morning, students. In the last class, we discussed about the use of computers in the educational planning. In the field of educational planning, how the computers are being used. So, that it is called Management Information System, MIS, Management Information System. We saw about that and how the computers are used in the educational planning, how to plan. So, while you are planning, how the computers are helping us to plan for the school administration and school maintenance. Okay, today we are going to see the topic use of computers in educational administration. It is educational administration, how the computers are being used. It is the same period, and there are 5 fields that computers are used in the educational administration, like general administration, payroll and financial accounting, and then administration of students' data and inventory management, personal records maintenance. Okay, so the first one is general administration. So under that, word processing. Word processing is the one. It is like MS Word. How we are using the MS Word. So to send letters, to send circulars, to send notifications to the students and parents, we use MS Word. So before we used to write it, then we used to write and send the letters, isn't it? Or type. But now word processor is being used to send letters. For another example is the universities or the education departments, they used to send circulars. For example, notification for examination, online examination registration or results, whatever may be. The circulars are being displayed in the issued in the websites. So it is easy for us to when we are opening the websites, we can know what are the circulars being issued, what are the notifications have been sent by the universities or education departments. So the word processing computers are used to send informations to different schools, and the schools use it to send letters through word processing. So MS Word like that. Okay. Next one is electronic filing. So filing is another one which is a big task in the schools. So whatever letter is being received and whatever letter is being sent from the school has to be filed, isn't it? So while for filing, the computers are used in a better way. So we can file any number of letters in the schools and we will have a record of it. So while you are filing it in computers, it helps us in saving the space. We don't have to have more cupboards. We can save it in the computers and it can be used whenever we want. We can retrieve it. It is easy for us to retrieve. So filing the letters or whatever document is being issued or used in the schools, we can file it in the computers. The third one is appointment calendars. So when you are having the calendars in the computers, it is easy for us to plan for education administration. For example, when we are going to start reopen the school and what are the syllabus that we have to complete in each and every month, and what are the tests we are going to conduct. Everything is being calendared. It is being planned and it is being stored in the computers. So it helps us in school administration to follow the timetable strictly. It helps us to follow the timetable or our appointments strictly. When can we have school day or college day, sports day? So it is easy for us to appoint the programs. Okay. So general administration computers are being used in this way. And then payroll and financial accounting. First one is payroll. So every school we are paying the staff, isn't it? The school pay the staff. So while you are paying, the computers can be used to register their salary amount and then deductions whenever is needed. So if the teacher has got a reduction amount in advance, it can be reduced, or other income tax, we can reduce the amount. The computer helps us to in maintaining these registers and records. So and then what is a salary and then allowances, what are being given to the teachers, can be maintained very easily. So payroll is an important thing that can be stored in the computer. Computer helps in payroll management. So it helps us. It also helps us to calculate. The calculation becomes easy, and we can prepare the budget on the basis of that. So financial records maintenance. So other financial records, what are the fees we have collected, and what are the amount we have spent so far, what is the remaining amount, so we can maintain these type of records in the computers. Next one is budget. Every school is preparing budget every year. We have to prepare budget every year. This budget can be prepared through computers. So using the spreadsheets we can prepare budgets, and maintenance of records and registers will be useful in this thing. The third one is administration of student data. So here the student data are also being registered in the computers. So whenever as well as course schedule. So when the course is going to start and when it come to end. So for example, if it is a college undergraduate course, 3 years, PG means 2 years. So we can have a course schedule, and when we are going to have examinations and when we are going to have holidays, these things are being stored, and then the students attendance, the record of the students are being admitted. So all the personal details about the students is being collected from the students, and it is being stored in the computers. So course schedule and the admission procedures is being stored in the computers. Next is attendance. Attendance record is also being stored in the computers. You know all, now we are using the biometric system. It is so attendance can be stored, and it can be useful for us to have clear idea about the students' attendance and their behavior patterns. Next one is academic performance. The academic performance is also being stored in the computers. Whenever we have examinations or tests, midterm tests, we record the marks in the computers, and it can be retrieved whenever we need it. So it is another useful thing that computers helps us in the school administration, education administration. Then fourth one is inventory management. Inventory management is the one. Then whenever it helps, it is the one that gives full detail about the students and teachers. We get personal information about the teachers and the students and their academic record, attendance, leave taken so far. Everything is being registered. So inventory helps us in inventory about the students and the teachers. The next one is personal records maintenance. This also it helps us in the maintenance of the personal records, the students' performance, academic performance, non-academic performance, attendance, and then their promotion and their marks, how their ranks, and whether they are promoted to other schools or not, other classes or not, and from where they come, from which school they were studying before earlier. So these things, personal records of the parents' detail, parents' education qualification, and then Aadhaar number. So it's like every information is being recorded in the computer. So in this file is the computers are useful in educational administration. So general administration under this word processing, that is to send letters and to have a connection with the higher authorities. And electronic filing another aspect, and appointment calendar. So for having the annual plan through computers. Then payroll and financial accounting. Accounting is being recorded in the process in the computers and is being stored in the computer, and whenever it is needed we retrieve it. Then students data, administration students data, and inventory management, personal record maintenance. So computers are useful in many ways in education administration, and computers have become the part and parcel of our life. The schools are more nowadays, it is more depending upon the computers for its functioning. Or as I told in the last class, I told you computers has become part and parcel, and it has become not only in academic side, it is being used not only in academic side but also in administrative side. It is very useful and